So if you remember back a couple months ago when I was finishing off the ceiling, putting up the new ceiling boards, I couldn't finish off the beams because I needed a table saw to cut the final bits down. I didn't own one. Well, now I do, so that means I have to get back to finishing off the ceiling, but thankfully, since the majority of it is already finished, the final little trim pieces won't be an issue.
It looks even better today. That's cool.
Do you like it, Chloe?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool, huh?
Which side do you like better? I like this side. The other
I
side
like
better.
this side too. And they're both pretty cool. It's so cool.
They painted that on all by hand.
They painted.
Yeah, wait till you see the video.
It feels amazing. This is amazing.
Now we gotta clean up these stones, make them pop more, clean up the bathroom floor.
Yeah.
That's a good job for you lot.
Yay! Yay! That looks like obsidian.
Yeah, you can do it.
What if this is what it looks like obsidian? We all know that because Minecraft. Nope. I only know that because of Minecraft. Oh man. I realize I'm thinking
Okay, just do this part and then you can switch to over there.
for a minute.
You gotta scrub harder. Put your back into it. Like this.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. Watch this.
Hey, I missed a spot.
Cute daddy.
So rude.
So rude.
Literally cutting off the part of the groove so that it fits. It's the very last piece that goes on the beam. I can't get the groove over top of the tongue.
Okay, can I go back to work now?
No, we got like 10 more to do.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, seems like I'm finished for this wall. I can't reach that high.
Okay, that's good. I'll come around and do those later, okay? Great job. You can move over there. So the girls are here with us working today, which is very exciting. We love having them around. It makes it so much more fun. I am basically doing the same thing I was doing the last time you saw me, which was scrubbing these beams, but this time instead of using a brush, I'm going to be using this microfiber cloth. I'm hoping that it will help take the haze off of it instead of just leaving it kind of spread out and dirty. I was able to get all of the kind of splatters off with the brush, but it just kind of left this haze over it that's kind of gray. So I'm hoping with the microfiber cloth, I'll be able to get it really clean. How's it going? Looks good in here.
Thank you. It's just, you know, slow, tedious stuff, the stuff that I love. 2, 3. Alright, so this is a microfiber cloth. And with it dry, it actually cleans really well. See all this haze?
Yeah.
It's better to clean it dry than wet.
I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, all of your drawings are good.
I forgot the stained drop.
The grout is the stuff between the tile. Then it gets on here and it makes that haze. Like you can even write your name in it.
That's cool.
Yep. And then you just gotta scrub it out. Okay. Yeah, I can barely get it. Okay.
Second?
Yeah, you're doing great, you know.
That was very dusty.
Yes, it is. I've been avoiding cleaning off this wall for a while now, but it's time to get it done. It's really hard to see on camera, but all of the stones have this haze left over it from pointing work and splatters from recent work, like this mud right here. It's just all part of the process. That's what you get when you're working with stone. And it, just like the tile work, it takes a lot of scrubbing to get it all off. You do your best to clean off the mortar, but it always just, you know, that haze gets on there, and I just want to get it all cleaned up and make it look sharp. Between scrubbing all the walls with water and having that fireplace running nonstop, it's turning the entire house into a bit of a sauna today. But at least this wall and several walls downstairs are finished. There's not that many more to go, but look at the difference. Obviously it won't be this dark all the time. It will lighten back to the same color gray as it was. But these large stones I really want to pop, and when they were covered with that gray haze, they just weren't looking their best. A huge thank you to our longtime channel partner, Delete Me, for sponsoring today's video. If you aren't aware, Delete Me are the privacy experts that we trust to go out there, find our personal data that has been shared across the internet, and have that removed on our behalf. In today's world, with everything being digital and everything being so easily shared, it's more important than ever to make sure that your personal information, your private information, is kept safe and kept personal. Obviously, things like your personal phone number and your email address, but other things that are more sensitive, like your personal home address and even your social security numbers, can all be packaged up and spread around online and even sold off to the highest bidder. But when you sign up for Delete Me, you'll get a privacy report within 7 days that shows where all of your information is left public, and then they go to work on your behalf having all of this information removed. When we first received our privacy report, I was shocked by how many listings across the web they found of our personal information, as well as what type of information is out there and left public. But they quickly had that information removed, and now they keep looking around the internet just in case new information information pops up, and when it does, they also have that removed. With the amount of data brokers out there gathering personal information and packaging it up and selling it off, this is really the only way that I can think of to fight back against that and to keep our information personal. Right now, if you'd also like to join Delete Me and have that same peace of mind, you can go to joindeleteme.com/Voyagers for 20% off, or scan the QR code on screen now, or simply enter the coupon code Voyagers at checkout. But with that, thank you so much to Delete Me for sponsoring today's video. That's all the ceiling trim finished, and I know it's a little hard to tell on camera, but it looks just so much nicer to the eye. All these small details are slowly adding up, and well, it's not fun to be working on the ceiling like that. It is fun to be moving forward towards the finish line. And I did just remember that I do have this section here, but we kind of have to build up some sketchy scaffolding over the stairs. And then once we have our scaffolding built, I'll also be able to, at the same time, to be able to mount our lights, which will hang down over top of the stairway.
How's it going?
Good. All rooms are ready for paint, except this room. We just have to go through, mark any little divots. So I put a piece of wood through that wall on accident. Usually I'd be marking a lot if I was doing drywall, but that's the only hole I found so far. And then if there's any kind of imperfection, just kind of sanding it over. So much easier if you put a light on one side and look down the other end. So I'll put that from every perspective. Otherwise you'll paint, and then when the sun rises just right, you'll see something and then it'll bother you for ages. So it's best to fix it now.
I have to say, like, I know it's not the right color yet, but wow, like, can you imagine what it's gonna be with the white walls? Like, this is beautiful. It's really exciting.
The floors and get rid of all the junk.
Oh my goodness. Yep. It's gonna look like a bedroom.
We're getting there.
We are getting there.
This is probably a really bad idea. Heather,
Yeah?
come witness my really bad idea.
Oh no. Uh-oh. What are you doing? I thought we were done with the flamethrower inside. Where's the fire extinguisher?
Actually, we have one downstairs. So, when we first put these beams up, the majority of them I torched, which gave a beautiful age look to them. These two and the one in the girls' bedroom, I never did because they were sopping wet. They had just been cut and rained on, so it wasn't working.
Don't catch my house on fire, please.
Drywall has a 1 hour fire rating.
Oh my gosh, but we don't want to ruin it, so please, be careful.
Well, I mean, it's been on my mind for a while. When do you do it? You do it when the insulation is up? No.
Yeah.
Do you not do it at all? Probably.
Yeah.
But
I think we missed the opportunity, but...
just be careful. It makes a big difference. Normally I would go faster, but... I just remembered that my family does have a history of burning down houses. It's a true story.
Just the one time.
Light sanding, linseed oil, it'll be a big difference.
Yeah.
The only thing left is a mixture of 50% linseed oil, 50% this. I think it's like pure alcohol. I don't know what it is exactly. I don't remember what it is. It's that.
It's the concoction.
Yeah. It's fire starter is what it is.
Oh no.
There we go.
Yeah, that's nice.
This one might have been a little too charred. It'll fade by tomorrow quite a bit. So I'm going to just live with it for now and see how much it fades. And if we don't like it, I can sand it down and make it a little bit more pale. But I think it's going to dry to a good color. I am going to eventually sand down these two char marks.
Yeah, that's the only spot that, really that one is the only spot that really stands out to me. See? The way you are with this house and your clothing is kind of the way I am as a mother with my children. It's like, you just destroy yourself for the house, you know? That's what I do for the kids. Wipe the snot with your sleeve.
I no longer have any clothes that are acceptable to wear other than to the still house.